Good evening. This is CTV News for Tuesday, September 18th. I'm Sonia Shrivastava.
And I'm Patricia Vallone. We begin tonight with our top story, the weather. The National Weather Service says we'll see heavy rain and damaging winds throughout the evening and night. Thunderstorms and flooding are expected in and around the region. All residents are advised to take precautions during the severe weather. To hear Chrisman shares some tips on how to stay safe.
Now, this severe storm watch has now become a tornado watch for the area as winds are expected to reach nearly 60 miles per hour. Temperatures are expected in the mid to upper 70s. Now, we're standing here outside of the CTV newsroom, and already you can see the winds picking up in the trees. Now, the National Weather Service has also issued a flood warning for the county, as well as neighboring jurisdictions until midnight. Now, all this talk about weather and storms means that residents need to be prepared during what could be a very unpredictable night.
Number one, if you're at home or at work, if a severe storm hits, such as a tornado or strong thunderstorm, with the high winds and rains that are expected today, what we'd like to see everybody do is to move to a room that is in the lowest part of your house or work. Hopefully that room will not have any windows, and stay there until the all clear is given. This type of storm is typical for creating flash flooding, and what that means is that without notice, a flood will occur in a certain area. Typically, we know the areas that these occur at. They're low-lying areas and involve some type of creek or waterway. Our advice to you, turn around, don't drown. 2 feet of water can move your vehicle, and just 6 inches of swift-moving water can knock you off your feet. So it's best, whether you're walking or driving, if you're approaching a roadway or sidewalk or an area that is underwater, to turn around, don't drown. Well, what we see is that people take these rather lightly. They don't know the severity a storm like this can create. This storm coming is forecast to be no joke, and people should take it seriously and take necessary precautions. They should go out into their yard and remove any objects that could become projectiles or picked up by the wind and thrown against your house or a neighbor's house. Those need to be secured and tied down. Keep flashlights in your home so that in the event you do have a power outage, and power outages are likely in this type of storm, so that you don't have to use candles for illumination. Don't use generators inside of your home if you do lose electricity. Again, stay informed by monitoring the advice given on local media. Stay ready. You should have an emergency kit already prepared and ready to use at a moment's notice, and that way you're going to stay safe.
Already, Pepco is reporting outages across the state as well as the Prince George's County school system. Well, they're saying that all after school and evening activities are canceled. Now, that emergency kit should include fresh batteries, a fully charged cell phone, and some snacks. For now, I'm Tahira Chrisman outside of the newsroom. Back to you in the studio.
And the tornado watch will continue until 7 p.m. For additional information on how to prepare an emergency kit, you can log on to ready.gov.
The man wanted in connection with the murder of Brittany McKinley is now in police custody. Michael Stewart, McKinley's ex-boyfriend, was arrested last night in the Landover area. Police say the two got into an altercation at McKinley's job at Irving's nightclub before Stewart was escorted out by security Saturday night. Stewart then allegedly went to McKinley's home in Capitol Heights and waited for her to arrive. Police say he allegedly shot his ex-girlfriend and her friend as they sat in a car at McKinley's house. Formal charges against Stewart are pending.
The 23-year-old Prince George's police officer killed last month is being honored. Adrian Morris's name has been added to the memorial wall at the Fraternal Order of Police in Upper Marlboro. The vice president of the organization says the law enforcement community will never forget him.
They're coping. It's like losing a family member, very much so, like losing a family member, and they're doing as well as can be expected. There's still times when periodically officers will break down or need time, and we have help for those officers that need additional help and additional time off. But for the most part, they're healing. They're still dedicated. They're still doing their jobs to the best of their ability, and in time they will make a full recovery.
Meanwhile, the tragic death of Officer Adrian Morris, the Prince George's Police Department is taking action to ensure other cops wear seatbelts. You may recall Officer Morris was not strapped in when his cruiser crashed on I-95. He and a fellow officer were pursuing suspects who were believed to be in a stolen car. The Assistant Chief of Police says the department is undertaking a new campaign that focuses on seatbelt use.
We're doing so. We're modeling Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department and some of their internal policies. We're going to get a driving simulator here by the end of the year, and we're just going to be more proactive because we don't want to lose another police officer, period, but we certainly don't want to lose a police officer who could have saved his or her life by simply wearing a seatbelt.
Now, Assistant Chief Kevin Davis also says the department will be looking at other safety measures and additional training for officers.
A Bowie woman will spend the next 4 years in prison after pleading guilty to bank fraud. 31-year-old Fallon Lyle will also pay $46,000 in restitution. According to prosecutors, Lyle prepared federal income tax returns for 2 clients. She then used their personal information, including Social Security numbers and names, to open several bank and credit card accounts. And you are watching CTV News. I'm Patricia Vallone.
And I'm Sonia Shervasva.